Well, welcome to the next installation of What If Blaze of Silver had a thing. Well, this time we're going with Lios Lane because well, this really a real iconic character, probably the most iconic character in the Superman mythos, next to Lex Luthor and of course Superman. Of course, Lois Lane could easily be replaced by Lana Lang, but that's another story. I'm not even sure if the Earth 2 Superman had Lana Lang. Oh, yeah, well, I do, I think, of course. But, but, but I don't know if most of the else stories at the older times were Earth 1 or Earth 2 focused. Yeah. Because, let's be honest, sometimes that's very well. Usually, I'm well. Honestly, I don't think Lewis Lane needs a reintroduction, but just in case, Lewis Lane is the well, main love interest of our Superman, so Kal or Clark Kent. You know how those arms work. Now the fun with this is even the body tracing teach you something. We supported the back, but where does the thing work here? Hmm? Okay. One of the things, of course, with art is most of the time the first 5 seconds are the most important of the drawing that you see. So most of the time when you look at an artwork, no, get away. You can find a lot of mistakes if you look long enough. On the time, not on so not the time to talk. Pointy ears, like his Black Adam. Okay. Of course. In the Blaze of Silver universe, Superman is, or the Superman of the Blaze of Silver comic thing is Omega Demi, which it is likely lit, so likely is a literal god in. Well, but we straying off topic at the moment. We were going with the explanation what the Seline represents and what she is, or who she is in this case. Like I said, a love interest and a reporter of the Daily Star. Later, retcons is a big word in this case, but later renamed as the Daily Planet. So Daily Star is for the original Earth 2 version, and Daily Planet is for the Earth 1 and, well, everything else. Luckily, we're recording. I really should have checked first time. Yeah. Lios Lane is reporter of the Daily Star Planet. And, well, the lady of distress in most cases. Oh, that's smoke here. Well, as you can see on the other part, was the idea for the new superhero, Grudge Ball, which is surprisingly not a dwarf, but it will be in, well, later in that world, a superhero that shrinks in size when when the wrongdoing doesn't go avenged, but he grows a bit when justice is served. Blop blop. But, well, let's be honest, that will take a little while. Because after this, we will go to the villains with Borat Guten Tag, in this case. A combination of the Ultra Humanite and Gorilla Grodd, but instead of Gorilla, it's a giant pig. Uh, so original. I know, I'm so original. But, yeah, being original isn't really a thing if you want to make a parody, isn't it? It has to be a homage parody. Because, well, it's silly if the people in a fictional world are reading the comics that we are reading. Well, I like Superman. I'm really not a fan of his modern iterations. Lois Lane really really ends in most of the timelines and universes as the, well, real love interests. Usually they even marry. In Earth 2, the original Superman in the end married her. So yes, she became Lewis Kent. And even in the modern takes, and well, in the modern takes, she even had a son. It is probably one of the most weird thing. Well, there is one thing that you can be sexually attracted to an alien that looks like you. The other thing is breeding with them, and I'm not talking about sex. Let's be honest, it's a very big stretch if the sexual organs are even the same. But let's be honest, if they were, then it's still very weird. There, well, the joining wouldn't be would be a sterile one because, well, let's be honest, we cannot even mate with gorillas. That is very close. No, stretch it. You probably can that, but you cannot make children with that. But yeah, you know what I mean. Uh, we're very close related to gorillas, and well, and people don't want to mate with the chimps. Well, there's a real possibility that there will be, well, is it on a chimpanzee or a human G? Well, there could be a human G out of that. It is probably born sterile, but well, we also have that with mules, who are offsprings of horses and donkeys. Close enough, so they can bring offsprings, but well, man, let's go. Let's distance ourselves to the what unpleasant subject in the matter. Yeah, let's. But we can't produce offsprings with most of the uh, yeah, creatures of our own planet, our own closer to our DNA. But you can have offsprings with a creature that comes on a whole planet with a whole different evolution chain. Yeah. Well, like I said, that doesn't make any sense. But well, if you go to the universe with time hopping, flying mans, and people that can shoot laser beams out of the eyes, we're too far gone for reality at all, right? But that just means that a Kryptonian and a human are probably even the same species at the moment. In other words, that brings a bit wrong to our. It's a bit. Oh, Da 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 da. I'm a bit confused what I want or Seline, which is very funny because the original Catwoman was called Seline, but there isn't. There's a parody of the DC universe and not the DC universe, so I can do anything what I want with it. And well, it is more. Our Lex Luthor is called Starch Slither, so now our Lios Lane with a double L has to be a double S, so Seline Stray, which I originally wanted to name Stay, but Stray is a bit better. I'm a bit. Ah, I'm going circles again. Yeah, original average. I really don't know what profession I want Celine to have. Usually, we can make it a reporter because most of the original heroes' love interests are reporters. Like I said, Lios Lane, but one of a lot of Batman's love interests are also reporters. Wally West's the second Flash daughter Iris was also a reporter, if I'm not. Yep. Yeah. If if our hero has but well, we have to make our Celine in an occupation that puts her in a lot of danger. So yes, a reporter is one of the most hazardous job. If you're not, if it's not, if it not, so if it's not a desktop desk job, but if she goes to the fields, well, always have to travel with planes or anything else. So it well, let's be honest. In the Blaze of Silver universe, a lot of other races, and in this case, I'm going with the fantasy versions. In this case, are also present. So I could make her a female orc or a female dwarf. Well, not dwarf. I like dwarfs, but that is not in that world for the and not very much respected in the Blaze of Silver universe. I could make her a halfling, but that makes it a little bit creepy. if you think how they do the nasty, because well, Omega Demi is human size. So we're going very lazy. Make her a human also. No, like I said, the most logical is making her also a reporter. But do we really want her to be a reporter? My original idea was uh, was a bit on the young side with a profession. I mean, because well, usually when you get a little older, uh, you usually don't you change jobs with that. And I really wanted to make her a delivery girl, and I'm not going with the well adult form of delivery. That's just a call girl. No, just for takeout, and with takeout I mean food. So no, it would be fun if the love essence was a hooker, but I have to go with the times. The time. This has to be this has to be in that world a comic that people read. So yes, they can't be a hooker. But so our hero, well as known, was a missile specter. Nah, it was mollusк. I don't know. In his Omega Dreamy younger days, he probably met her as a delivery. This was going those conky scooters delivering pizzas. But once he grew older, well, we could go for a reporter, but we could also make her a jewelry jewelists. I don't know how you. So, in this case, I can. And he's half elf, so he probably has only 4 fingers. What are other professions that you can have? To be honest, you could be running a cafe or a restaurant, but let's be honest, that doesn't really give much danger sense. It would probably be very weird if the villain was to snatch up. Uh, So, well, it's these duelists. So, he actually comes in contact with stupid robbers on a daily basis. Like the same why warp a bank where Superman lives. Are you stupid? So, a duelist. She also could be struggling to find work. And she's a tourist, then she's something else. Because she's a well known trouble magnet. Like Lios Lane, I suppose. And like the original Lios Lane, she is likely also have real beauty in most iterations. Even Lex Luthor made a pass to her. Yeah, and it's even after the first original reboot. And was even hinted in the uh, 90s cartoon that Lex Luthor wanted her as his third wife. Yeah, let's be honest, Lex Luthor isn't really known for his stable relationship. In case people are wondering about, well, people, this probably has 5 views, so no one will watch this. But in case people are wondering about Lana Lang, well, she's usually known as Clark Kent's childhood friend, and in a lot of iterations, she also knows his secret identity. Well, Lois Lane doesn't know about the Superman himself, which is really not surprising. In the superhero universe in superhero books, I really get the impression that most of the people are a lot fitter than they are in the real world. So a very buff-looking guy isn't uh, a big of an anomaly as it is in as it is here. It's Metropolis. So, and the Metropolis means well, it has a few million people living in it. So that's there's probably at least 10 other people that look like Clark Kent. taking into account that people don't that people see Superman as his own person and not as a secret identity. And we still don't know what for profession we will give Seline. Uh, well, I'm in favor of making her making her jewelry thing, but we also can make her. No, I think that's a better idea for a working service, and she often takes the jobs when the people are not when there are not enough people working for so working. So so our hero probably works also for that. Well, that is not. So how does that service work? We call it. Daily Star and Daily Planet are really good newspaper names, in my opinion. Daily Bugle is also fun for the Spider-Man, in case people don't know. Which, if you don't know, shame on you. I really like the idea of a phallic shoe, but it hasn't. It has to be a bit. So, well, I hate it, but we go with the concept, and well, we already much too over my time limit that I wanted to do. But let's go with. Uh, yeah, okay. Very thing she works for is the civil, because the civil city where they live in, the civil servant. Welcome to the civil servant. How can I help you? The civil servant for the thing, and the original pizzerias he works for. This is civil servant thing. Met for the he worked for was infectious fungus. And no, that's not a good name. Not that that I don't like the name, but it's too much like the like one of the DC wizards that, but that was the plan. And she stopped working there after a while because it was based of one of the villains in that in Civil Coast. Duplicate, duplicate, ba ba da ba da duplicate, duplicate, ba da da ba. Oh, I'm a bit proud of this one because most of the usually there are a bit more of the not fully closed mistakes. I think there's a really a big one with this one. Okay, that's doesn't uh doesn't really. Yep. Let's see if okay that really works. Oh, I really wanted to work on the worst thing is I probably have to work on the intro thing. Probably not even done. Well, maybe I'm even posting that at the moment, later. But what it really needs is no talking, because we talked enough with it one. Of course, another support character is of course Jimmy Olsen. But I'll probably draw a Supergirl version sooner than that. But yeah, I am. But I really also like the dualist idea, but maybe she does that when she gets older. Oh, it's not great. And of course she can do that also when let's see how the original color scheme worked. Oh, that really looks too damaged. So Superman doesn't make any sense. Because Superman usually has a force field over himself. It's the reason why most of oh, it's just very thick legs, but well, that's usually with the sides. Legs are look a lot fatter. So yes, that's but I'm done with that. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. Heb jij dat ook? Een gevoel van rust. Dat je kijkt zoals je me aankijkt. Samen zijn. Samen lachen. Samen huilen. Het te zijn. Samen zijn is sterker dan de sterkste storm. Want samen zijn, dat wil toch iedereen. Zo. we really need also is sunlight, isn't it? So yeah. Wrong one. So that's too much. So so how do we call the pizzeria? The 4 year. Ah, the delicious discs. Disc delicious. Discs is delicious. Ah, I keep it. It is so stupid. Yeah, probably it's first known as fictitious fungus, but disc, disc, discus, discu, discus, delicious. Yeah, I don't know how to work out of so. I need spelling checks for that. I'm very bad with spelling. And then we go to the shiny digs. Sorry. That's a misclick. This, yes, this is. It probably became an advertisement in the world, like Oreos with the Martian Manhunter. They were later just Chocos that they eat. But, well, everyone that knows a bit of DC lore knows that he's eating Oreos. Not that it really needs an. Okay. Then we go to the misclick, yay. And let's see. Oh no, that's too bad. Ja, met z'n twee, dat wil toch iedereen. Samen zijn, samen lachen, samen huilen. Samen zijn. It's good on the stick. Oh, the sticks the storm. Oh. Samen zijn, ja met z'n twee. Dat we, I hate what I did there. So. No, go away. I said go away. And I didn't see that happening. But because we're back to the. We go to this one. And then we go to the. Discuss. Delicious. Yeah. I'm not really sure if I want to. There are different universes in that comic timeline, but I'm not sure if I want to have different Omega Damies running around. luckily. One, two, three, four, five, six, miss. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was not the right one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now we're going to the most boring parts. So Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? But I don't ask for that pop-up now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? That's a fact. And when you're good, you get a maybe you get a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Oh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I don't understand how that happened there, but yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? When you quake or shiver. Well, probably that takes forever. Takes forever. How that happened, we don't know. Takes forever. How it happened, here we go. Takes forever. It takes forever. Takes forever. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, as you can see, we're done with Megademi. It was really not a point. And hair. Usually they have the same color hair, usually. There are instances of Lios Lane that have different hair colors. So, in this case, we can make a certain character in my main comic. We can give her a nickname, calling her Seline. Fine. And let's be honest, the next are probably stockings. Still not closed. What did I miss? Here, here, here. Probably just too high. Not going for stockings. So, almost done. And with that part done. At least. That's that. It looks now like Irene Fineleaf bit. It's in the original comic. But she's not a comic fan. She's probably really oblivious. That of course. And with that, we're done. Probably hour out, but we will see.